I want to take just a moment to talk to you about a cause that's very near and dear to my heart. The David Foster Foundation became a reality more than 20 years ago when I got a call from my mother asking me to visit a young girl from my hometown of Victoria, British Columbia, who was in UCLA Medical Center in Los Angeles waiting for a liver transplant. I will never, ever forget the image of that little girl in that intensive care unit, or visiting with her parents and hearing about the challenges that they faced as a family. When I asked the 5-year-old what she wanted more than anything, she simply said, "I want to see my sister." And I realized that for the price of an airline ticket, I could make her biggest dream come true. I made the decision to form the foundation right then and there on the spot, providing financial assistance for the non-medical expenses of families whose children need life-saving organ transplants. We also work to raise awareness about the importance of becoming a registered organ donor. It's so easy. It takes less than 5 minutes of your time, but could save so many lives in the future.
For your baby, you go to the end of the world, and we have and we do and we will, always will. We waited for 62 days in intensive care where his liver was completely failing and also his kidneys. He was on dialysis as well for 7 weeks, 24-hour-a-day dialysis, along with, he was also intubated, so his lungs were also very compromised. And he got his transplant the middle of January when we were very, very blessed and so grateful.
July 24th, I never ever forgot that day. Yeah, he diagnosed as restrictive cardiomyopathy. And also the doctor came there told us the only way can save his life is heart transplant. Yeah, it is a big shock for us.
This first year, we basically lived here at Sick Kids. So lots of surgeries and flown here and been sent here fast in an ambulance and everything you can think of.
You know, at that time I lost everything. Feel like there's, because I only have one son, and he means the whole world to me.
I felt really good after the surgery.
He is home with us, with my husband, and we are just enjoying every moment with him.
It was remarkable. She even started to eat again, and then when she got her heart 3 weeks later, and I think the Berlin heart helped her have so much strength to go into transplant because she came out so well. It's been humongous because we had to just leave our lives. And with David Foster, we were able to get an apartment that helped us have a little bit of normal life. To get help without judgment, having never had to ask for help before, is really, really big.
Well, I know it definitely takes a burden off our mind and helps us worry more about Kelton than any kind of financial thing, because it's always in the back of your mind, even though we care the most about Kelton, but you still always have that. It's like, okay, how am I going to pay for this? Can I ask someone to help me, at home to pay for this, or and just having the foundation be willing to help us that way is amazing.
It's allowed me to be a mother with him. So I was allowed to be in the hospital and to take care of him and not worry about all those other stresses that are normal day to day. We could just focus on Yale and getting him better.
It's a lot of extra stress having to deal with all the other expenses, and it takes the focus off your family. As for with the David Foster doing this for us, it gave us that opportunity to really give the focus where it needs to be. Yeah, it sort of gave us more hope and more. I mean, I still could go back home and work, but I could still come and focus on my family here in Toronto and give them the support.
going through what I've been through and then being here now, like, I'm really, really grateful. I mean, they helped us all, like, a lot.
You know, it felt like it was like an angel sort of had come, you know, when Emily mentioned, I was like, wow, there's such an amazing thing that exists. And we're just so grateful and, you know, and blessed, really, for the donors.
One thing I like to say to the donors of the David Foster Foundation is that any help for families in need is definitely appreciated.
When somebody stops by to tell me that they've signed their card and talked to their family, it's been a good day. And when you see those recipients living full lives and see the joy, it really shines a light in the dark corners of your grief. It's what keeps you going. And my other sons have all, you know, completely embraced it and feel comforted as well that their brother's with us still, just perhaps in a way we hadn't planned or expected, but he's still very much with us. It's that knowledge that we can't change what happened, but we all have the power to change what will happen. We can all make a difference just simply by signing our cards and talking to our families and doing it today.